Alycia, you are falling into the trap of Amanda Serrano. Serrano never gave Alycia a shot. She never gave Sky Nicholson a shot. She's not giving nobody a shot. But women's boxing isn't deep enough to be avoiding people like this. You can't play these games. Eventually, bro, people are just not gonna pay attention. Yes, you can look at the male boxers and you can be like, yes, they do the same thing. As of right now, it is a winnable fight for Alycia. Alycia can win this fight for sure. She got power, and I know a lot of people trying to run with that narrative that she lost her power after the drug test. She's still dropping them. You can watch her fight. She's still cracking them. She's still dropping them. She's still hurting them. Like, she still has that power. That power is not gone. The only thing that changed was her switching trainers. Now we gotta get on Caroline. Okay? What's good, YouTube? Joey Box is here, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump straight into this. It's looking like Alycia Baumgardner is ducking Caroline Dubois. Let's get into it. So, women's boxing has been a little bit stagnant recently. They were coming from a great high. They had the great Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor trilogy. I don't know why, but we got a trilogy. We had Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshalls, which I want to give credit to off rip. These are the ones that started the big fights in boxing. A lot of people like to give credit to Tank versus Ryan Garcia. I don't think that's the case. I believe it started with Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall and Alycia versus Michaela Mayer. Those was what sparked off the big fights, and they were the trendsetters that started it. Now, after glazing and giving them their credit, we got to get to Alycia. Alycia, you are falling into the trap of Amanda Serrano, where you entered MVP. You're making this good money now, and you looking around and you're like, why do I have to fight these challenges? Why? And you know, if we look at it from a business standpoint, it makes a lot of sense. Why am I gonna go fight this tougher fight? Why am I gonna go risk myself? I'm gonna make a little more, yeah, I'm gonna make a couple million more, but if I just stack up these 3 easy fights, I'm gonna make that money a whole, right? So it inclines them, because they know once you lose, man, it is what it is. Once you lose, man, your stock goes down. So what she is doing is what Serrano's doing. You see how Serrano never gave Alycia a shot? She's not gonna give Dubois a shot. She didn't give, what's that girl's name? Sky Nicholson a shot. She's not giving nobody a shot. The only one who can get a shot is Katie Taylor, because she's bringing that big money. And other than that, she's gonna go on a bum bashing tour. And women's boxing is not deep enough to be doing this. Like, yes, you can look at the male boxers and you can be like, yes, they do the same thing, but women's boxing is not deep enough. There's not a lot of big fights we want to see. And even though, yeah, it might put you in a compromising situation, like let's say you would have to move up to fight Dubois, once you beat her, then you're on your way to being the face of women's boxing, which is what you need. And also, the longer you wait, it's only gonna get worse. You're giving me Canelo vibes right now, the way you're throwing opponents at her, like that Turkish girl, and you're like, oh, put some skin in the game, you gotta do some stuff. Canelo did the same thing with Benavidez, all right? And when I saw that, I was like, uh-oh, he's not gonna fight him, because he's at the 30s, 32, 33-ish, you know, like he's getting up there in the age where you wait on him, and let's say he does do his act, he does what you say, and let's say Caroline does what you say, you're getting older. You're getting older, and then this fight's gonna look a lot more unwinnable. As of right now, it is a winnable fight for Alycia. Alycia can win this fight for sure. She got power, and I know a lot of people trying to run with that narrative that she lost her power after the drug test. She's still dropping. You can watch her fight. She's still cracking them. She's still dropping them. She's still hurting them. Like, she still has that power. That power is not gone. The only thing that changed was her switching trainers. Tony Harrison had her a little more slick and moving around. And then now with Derek James, or I'm not sure who she's with now, she's a little more, you know, like Earl, just fundamental. And no, she's just fundamental. That's her new style now. That's what she does. So it's not the power. So I don't think she got worse after the drug test, but she is getting older. She's also I think she's trying to push for 3-minute rounds, and like that's another barrier that's gonna stop the Dubois fight from happening. So again, that is your biggest fight in boxing right now. Amanda Serrano is gone. Katie Taylor, gone. They're all gone. You don't have no choice. You're gonna keep bum bashing like Amanda, when it's all said and done in the history books, she's gonna be one of the greats, yes, because of what she did in the past and giving Katie Taylor tough fights, but like, I don't think people are gonna forget the last ending of her career where she's just bum bashing and just building up her KO record, and it's lame. It's lame. No one wants to see those fights, and honestly, you're gonna kill women's boxing like that because some of the girls are not as skilled as you guys. When it comes to women's boxing, there's a short few list of girls that are actually good at boxing, all right? And Alicia's on that list. Shields is on that list. Dubois is on that list. Mayer's on that list. There's a couple of fighters, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, they're on that list. But you guys gotta fight each other because every other girl, like, no offense, it just looks like they don't look good, man. It doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to the male audience. When I watch women's boxing, I like to watch the women boxers that remind me of the men, and they're like, they look just as skilled and just as good as the men. And Caroline brings that. Now we gotta get on Caroline, okay? Yes, she is ducking you. Yes, you look good right now. You're on the up, and I'm very high on Caroline Dubois. I think she could be next up after Clarissa Shields. She is that good. Like, I love the skills. To me, she's a lot more skilled than her brother. I like Caroline Dubois. But Alycia does have a point. You do have another champion with the other two belts. Why don't go undisputed? And if I'm looking around the division, I'm looking up, I'm looking yours, I'm looking down with Alycia. That's your only threat. Now, she's not that good from what I've seen, but in women's boxing, you never know. There could be girls that are so much more skilled in my eyes, and then some girl with this ugly style just ends up beating them. So you never know. So even though she does look very beatable and very easy, especially from her last fight, I believe she was struggling with this 18-year-old, you still gotta get in there and do it, you know? And then once you do that, you really put yourself in the position to make Alycia look worse. Let's say she makes another excuse. I'm telling you, fans are gonna be on her ass. Like, just look at Shakur, look at Keyshawn. Listen, a lot of boxers like to act like they don't feel the pressure when fans start coming at them like that, but they do, man. Can you imagine, like, yourself just getting thousands of messages of everyone saying you're scared of someone? Your ego's gonna come in. You're gonna be like, nah, let's run that. I'm gonna show you I'm the best. So you do that. You put Alycia in that position. Who knows? Maybe Jake Paul makes a boss call and he's like, hey, we can't keep giving you guys money to fight these no-names. We need you guys to make big fights in women's boxing if you really want people to pay attention. So, Alycia, you gotta give her the shot. You gotta give her the shot. There's no one else for you to fight. Unless you can get maybe a Katie Taylor or Serrano, or you can run it back with Mayer. Because that, honestly, I like you, but I think you lost that fight. I think Mayer won that fight. But I know she's a little bigger and all that, but hey, still, you guys should meet at a catchweight, you know, get whatever advantage you want, drain her, whatever, do whatever you want, because she is like far apart. But women's boxing isn't deep enough to be avoiding people like this. You can't play these games, because eventually, bro, people are just not gonna pay attention. All right. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments, who do you think wins, Alycia or Caroline Dubois? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.